Right, between quarantining and other struggles related to COVID, though, the past year has been tough on people who already found it. A lot of couples.
Absolutely, married, going through a relationship.
In the same space all the time?
It's a lot of together time, isn't it? Well, here to help and share some advice for couples is Rabbi Mannis Friedman, the author of a book called The Joy in Intimacy, a soulful guide to love, sexuality, and marriage.
Rabbi, thank you so much for joining us. This is such an unusual time. What is the biggest problem for couples dealing with this pandemic, couples that are together already?
There's the problem right there. They're together all day. That's it. Actually, in so many instances, it has been very good for couples, as you were reporting. Because what happened as a result of the pandemic, people had to look a little deeper than what we were conventionally calling love. Because I hate to say this, but love has become a big problem.
What do you mean by that? Why has love become a big problem, and how can we solve it?
Okay. See, what happened is love became about things. I love everything about you. I just don't need you. So love has become a thing, and that keeps people separate rather than allowing them to bond.
So what should love be if it's not a thing? Which I agree with you, by the way.
So here's the problem. Love and sex used to produce intimacy. And intimacy means the ability that people have to meld, blend, and dissolve into each other, to become one. But what happened since the 60s, with free love meant love without intimacy, sex without intimacy, just casual, just about something. So if I'm looking for something I can get from you, I'm not really married to you. And that leaves me and you feeling alone in the world. And there's the crisis. So
there's no real intimacy there. So what's the path? How do couples find that real intimacy?
Okay, so a quick example. If I were to say, I want to marry you for your money, that would be offensive, right?
Yes.
Especially
Why?
my money.
Because it's a thinly disguised message. It's really saying, can I just have the money? Do I have to marry you to get the money? I just want the money. If I have to marry you, I'll marry you. But it would be so much better if you would just give me the money. Now, the same thing is true with love and sex. I want to marry you for love. I love you, you love me, it's wonderful. So I marry you for the love, and I discover that you have opinions. You have moods. You have needs. You have a personality. I didn't marry you for that. I married you for the love.
I bet you have a lot more to say in your book, Rabbi. It's called The Joy of Intimacy. And here's what I can do. I can point people to your website. What is your website people can go to for a little bit more information?
It's goodtoknow.org.
And the book is The Joy of Intimacy.
.org.
The book is The Joy of Intimacy, and you also offer it free online for people as well, correct?
Yes.
Rabbi, thank you so much for your time. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Rabbi Mannis Friedman.